His work defines the intersection between architecture and what it means to be human.
He's got a really cool history working at CYNTHIA back in the 70s with Solari, and then his working at WEESE.
We started our own practice in 1977, and Pete was one of our first employees.
Back in probably the mid-'80s, I went and worked with WEESE, and Pete at the time was a principal. Then when he broke away from Ben and Cindy, Pete's firm was really founded as a housing-based firm, and affordable housing specifically. That really has kind of brought to the forefront that you can have a practice and a career in community-based architecture.
He really believes in the right to the city for all people, and not just people who can afford to live in, high-rises downtown. And if you look at his mark, he's actually been in almost every single neighborhood in this city.
The redevelopment of public housing in Cabrini Green, Henry Horner, Rockwell, a lot of these affordable developers or affordable organizations tend to look to Pete to design their projects.
Affordable housing should operate as affordable housing, but there's no reason that it shouldn't be synonymous with good design. Pete's buildings have spoken to the neighborhoods that they're located in, and as a matter of fact, in a lot of neighborhoods, it's the most beautiful buildings in the neighborhood.
The things that he's done outside architectural projects are important. The lab that they have for high school students.
He was a founding member of this group called Architreasures, and Architreasures really works with artists in communities to add kind of a personal touch to buildings.
He's listening to what makes a community hum and thrive, and what might actually add to the growth and advancement of, sort of the vitality of communities.
Just an intense interest in doing work that mattered and doing work that would make an impact on people's lives.
He had the patience to listen, to gather information, to understand what are the dynamics of the families or the individuals.
People are the center of the design process, and the way that Pete has chosen to engage people along the way to allow them to have input into designing their own environments has been pretty huge.
Everything that he does, and he's quite active, is about design and is about helping communities and neighborhoods.
The work they produce is nurturing not only in terms of repairing the city, but in repairing people's lives and giving them new opportunities.
He wants to be involved in the projects that are going to impact Chicago's communities in the deepest and biggest ways.
He serves as an important exemplar of what an office should be, what a practice should be concentrated on, what values are appropriate to our profession.
He offers people an opportunity to be comfortable and have dignity and pride where they live.